Hey folks, welcome back to the YouTube channel of Tons of Gas. Thanks for joining us. We just got my 1992 Lamborghini Diablo back from Eurowise Performance here in Charlotte. Mike and Sally own that. Follow them on YouTube at Eurowise Performance. Phenomenal people. They work on a lot of my cars. They installed my airlift suspension and we just got the Rotiforms on. So we are gonna head down to Euro Tripper this weekend and wanted to give you a video of what we've got here. It is the white with red interior. Super, super cool. I always like the wedge shape cars and especially any of the pop-up headlights. If it's got pop-up headlights, I'm in. Rotiform's actually gonna be doing a special on this. So I wanna show you what they are. These are 18-inch. I love the fan blades. The fans are probably one of my favorites from racing on the old 935 Porsches and the BBS wheels that they have. I have a set of those, but nevertheless, I wanted something like that on this car. And JJ from Rotiform did an absolute phenomenal job with it. They look period correct to me. They absolutely completed the car. I'm absolutely ecstatic about it. So 18-inch in the front, 19-inch in the rear, and we're running 345 rear tires on it. Pretty cool. So airlift suspension, they did a pretty good job on old Rockford Fosgate amp, as you can see, which is period correct. What is pretty cool is this rear bumper. Check this out. If you zoom in here, you can see, pretty neat. It's just a really, really weird design. You don't see it a lot. This is actually at the ride height that we ride with. It will air out and go down, and I'll show you that in a minute. The engine bay is literally half of the car. If you take this rear section off, all the exhaust is exposed here, but nevertheless, it's literally almost half the car. So pretty cool. V12, I ended up, actually, Mike from Eurowise also made straight pipes for this, so it sounds phenomenal. It opened it up. Inside the cabin, it's not really loud, but outside, it's a good tone. Obviously the gull wing doors. So I'll show you the custom airlift controller that Mike made. He has a 3D printer. So they took out the ashtray and they made this. Pretty neat. They do a really good job with fabrication. So I was happy. It looks like it was meant to be there. These Lamborghinis are dog legs. If you want to see where the shifter pattern is right here. So it's a dog leg. So one is down here, 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse, straight up. So you want to make sure when you're driving, you don't throw it in reverse to go. But nevertheless, the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, some of the Mercedes 16 valves, stuff like that are all dog legs. So I'll go ahead and crank it up and we'll air it out and you can see where it sits when it's on the ground. As you can see, that is pretty low. You can't even stick your foot under it, so pretty neat. That is the aired out version. We are getting ready to go to Euro Tripper down in Fort Myers, Florida. Special thanks to Paul Barney for putting it on. Paul does a phenomenal job. I love his shows. We'll be at Helen as well, coming up in, I think it's May up at Helen, the Volkswagen Audi show. So we'll be there as well, but we'll be back. Thanks.
lot of people were asking me about if I'm still on the network. No?
Thanks, Paul,
now
for
they're
having
gone.
me.
Sorry.
It's a wonderful show. Thanks for putting all the time in. This is my 1992 Lamborghini Diablo. The guys from Eurowise worked last week getting the Rotiforms all fit, the airbags situated. So thanks to Eurowise out of Charlotte, they're awesome. JJ from Rotiform actually designed these wheels. I like the fans because I'm a fan of the 80s and I've got some BBS that have the old fan blades on them. But these are actually forged one piece. So they're pretty cool. I always like the 80s because it has the white with the red interior. That sets it off. Put a set of straight pipes on it and I drive it all the time. The rain, whenever. So I take my cars out a lot.
Mark's got a YouTube channel he started. Tons of gas, right? And yeah, to give you a sneak peek into all the interesting, quirky, cool stuff Mark has in his garage and is constantly rotating new stuff in, so it's definitely worth subscribing, checking out. Can't thank Mark enough for coming down. He brings car haulers, as many cars as he can fit to our events. Comes with a big crew. Always been super generous to all of our raffles and charity things, so I can't thank him enough for that as well. And yeah, just a great guy, and awesome. Thank you for your friendship and for your support, sir.
Yep, appreciate it. Thanks. Okay, folks, we just got back from Eurotripper in Fort Myers doing our video for Rotiform. Special thanks to Paul Barney for putting that show on. Phenomenal job. It was windy. It was kind of cold. We caught a lot of rain going down there, so took us a little bit longer than normal, but had a blast. We had a blast doing the Rotiform video. A lot of production goes into that, so congratulations to JJ for putting it on, and look forward to that video coming out soon. So once again, thanks for viewing Tons of Gas Instagram, and in a couple weeks we're going to be picking up 2 cars that I bought over in Germany, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be really cool. Both these cars are phenomenal cars, so we're going to be picking them up in a couple weeks. Stay tuned for that video.